welcome to Box Office Beatdown. Yeah. Where two teams go face to face or fist to face to prove their cinematic dominance. The theme of this episode is action movies, thrills, kills, and bloody spills.
Hey!
We've got two Jack teams. To my right, we've got
Mad Maxine! Girly Road!
To my left, we've got a testosterone-infused...
In parentheses, redacted.
So we've got boys, we've got girls, we've got action movies, and we're just gonna jump right in with round one, coming attractions.
Ooh. Dun dun dun.
What is number of Fast and Furious films, not counting spin-offs, multiplied by Terminator films, plus Rambo films, plus live-action Matrix films? We're not counting the Animatrix. Yes.
How many Terminator films were there?
We're not gonna do this.
Is there a
That
timer?
almost worked.
You could also go 69 for the lulz.
Yeah.
Locked in.
Locked in?
Yes.
Ladies, what did you put?
So 8
Okay.
times 4
Yep.
is 32.
Sure.
Plus 3 plus 4 is 7, so 39.
Nice, good. That's right.
That's not right, is it?
Boys, what'd you put?
10 times 6 plus 3 and 4.
There were
Whoa.
10. Yeah.
Yeah, Fast 10 is the
Literally the last word.
The answer is 69.
Bro, I literally was like, oh, do 69 for the lulz.
So there were 10 Fast and Furious films,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
6 Terminator films,
Yeah.
Six too many.
5 Rambos,
Okay.
and 4 Matrixes.
That's a lot of Rambo.
Oh, we got the Matrix.
So that means a point for the boys, which means they get to go first in the upcoming A-listers round. Jaxon up, Carly up!
Hooray!
Welcome to the first round of A-listers, or I also call go backs and forthies until somebody messes up or somebody takes too long or I don't like to sit.
I am gonna ruin it real quick.
If somebody gets it wrong, you sit and your teammate comes up. The last teammate standing gets 3 points. Here's what we're doing. According to Screen Rant, these are the top 20 action movie stars of all time. Hint, they're who you think they are.
Okay, that's fair.
Boys, you won the coming attraction round, so you get to go first. Jaxon, you're first?
Keanu Reeves.
Ah, that was my first one.
Correct.
He stole it from her. Bruce Willis.
Correct.
Wait, who's Birth Willis?
I don't know who that is.
Sylvester Stallone.
Ooh, good.
Correct.
Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Nice pull, correct.
Nice.
That kind of makes
Very
me want to
nice.
say Chuck Norris.
No.
Incorrect. Not on the list.
That's bullshit.
It's only because no list can contain Chuck Norris.
Ooh.
Jaxon got it wrong, so you have to go first. Here we go.
Arnold.
Arnold who?
Schwarzenegger.
Uma Thurman.
There are women on the list, but she is not. All right, first question is, Jennifer, are you hot?
I'm cold.
Am I? Charlize Theron.
Great female poll, but not one of the females on the list.
Yeah, where the women at? Tom Cruise.
Oh, that's what I was gonna go. It's good.
It's good that you didn't go with it because the girls are still in, correct?
Literally impossible.
Holy Road.
Denzel.
Okay.
Wow, correct.
Nice. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
He's a classer. Brad Pitt.
Ooh.
Great actor, more of a character actor, not on the list. Yeah! That's 3 points to the. Here's who you guys did not say: Steven Seagal,
Oh,
Yeah. He stars in his own movies. Those barely count.
Jean-Claude Van Damme,
Oh, damn.
one Mr. Wesley Snipes,
Yeah.
He plays Blade.
Bruce Lee.
Oh, that's my dad.
I went with.
Really?
Dad?
Literally.
I'm sorry for your loss. Sigourney Weaver.
Oh,
He's a
yeah.
good one.
I thought you would have got that one.
Old school cool Steve McQueen. This man has a very particular set of skills. Liam Neeson.
I just watched the movie last night. It's in it.
Which one?
Memory.
Nice.
I like that it took you a second.
The most recent one, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson.
Oh,
That's a good.
That's
I didn't
the
even
most
think about
recent?
that.
The other female on our list, Michelle Yeoh. Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's
Kurt Russell.
Oh. What? He doesn't do any like kicks and punches.
Sure he does. Clint Eastwood.
Oh,
It's dancing around the Chuck Norris. They said Bruce Lee, and then they Clint Eastwood. They danced around him. I hate this.
You okay?
No.
Fine.
Mentally, no.
And finally, Harrison Ford.
Why is Charlize Theron not on there?
I don't know. It's
That
not my
doesn't make
list.
sense.
I'm sorry.
It is your list, Joe, and you're a misogynist.
Yeah, exactly.
Now that we've established.
We're going into superheroes because you can't do action movies these days without talking about superheroes. Our next coming attraction question starts now. How many MCU movies does RDJ's Iron Man make an appearance?
Excuse me. Is it just Iron Man or is it also Tony Stark?
It's RDJ's
RDJ. He plays
Iron Man
both.
/ Tony Stark.
Thank you. In the end of Thor and the Hulk, he also made appearances in the end credits.
Okay.
He did make an appearance
Iron
in
Man.
Biscuits, Great Pool.
Avengers movie.
Let us know in the comments. Are superhero movies action movies?
Yeah, round it up. 27.
69.
He doubled down on the joke.
Okay, perfect.
Excellent idea, ladies. Excellent idea.
Girls locked in?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Boys locked in?
Yeah.
Correct.
Good job.
I have my hair.
Oh my god!
I like
All
my
right,
hair.
boys, what'd you put?
13.
13 versus.
11.
The official number is 10. Point to the girls! The movies are Iron Man,
Yes.
The
Yeah.
Incredible Hulk,
Yeah.
Iron Man 2,
Yeah.
The Avengers,
Yeah.
Iron Man 3, Avengers Age of Ultron, Captain America Civil War,
Yeah.
Spider-Man Homecoming,
Yeah.
Avengers Infinity War,
Yeah.
and Avengers Endgame. All right, time for the next round of A-listers, or go backs and forths until somebody repeats or messes up or I don't like it.
I like
Great
it.
name.
Nick up! Jennifer
That's a
up!
great name.
Okay.
We cannot ignore that superhero movies are a very prominent branch on the action movie tree. So, I want you guys to go backs and forthsies and tell me the biggest box office worldwide superhero movies ever. Girls, you got the point. You get to go first.
Superman.
Which one?
Yeah, which one?
The first one.
Incorrect. Sit down.
Go.
No, you're up.
No, you're
Oh.
up. You're up.
Go.
You're up, brah.
Avengers.
Yes.
Which one?
Oh, the Age of Ultron.
Correct.
Still
You got that so good.
Avengers Endgame.
Correct.
Great answer.
Good answer! Good answer!
It is your turn, Carl.
Correct.
Avatar.
Yeah.
Is that a superhero?
Oh, come on.
Not a superhero movie.
Well, the cusp ain't been this
Are
time.
sent to save another planet.
Whatever.
Sounds very superhero-esque to me.
Cammy.
The Dark Knight.
That is kind of a risky pull, but the risk pays off. Correct.
Spider-Man?
What?
Spider-Man.
What?
The Russian version. Spider-Man.
Like the Tobey
Cammy.
Maguire Spider-Man?
Like,
No
yes.
No
Yeah.
way.
He said yes and incorrect. Sit down. Doc, Nick messed up real bad, so you're up first.
Sure did. I'm gonna stay with Spider-Man. I'm gonna go Spider-Man No Way Home.
That is correct.
Spider-Man. You gotta go. Deadpool. Come on.
And
1, 2.
Which,
Deadpool and
One or
The other
two.
guy.
Oh, Deadpool and Wolverine.
what kind of shenanigans is that?
And what?
Well, I said No Way Home, so we're gonna say Homecoming. It's time to
Oh.
come home. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
there are 20 on the list, and that was 19.
Homecoming.
Justice League.
Yeah.
I don't think
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Why not?
Yeah.
DC though.
Batman and Superman Dawn of Justice, but no Justice League, I'm sorry!
Back.
Taking my popcorn.
Take your popcorn.
Get out of here.
3 points to the boys!
I didn't even have to go!
Here we go, from top to bottom, we go. Avengers Endgame,
Yeah.
Avengers Infinity War,
Yeah.
Spider-Man, No Way Home,
I said that.
The Avengers original,
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Avengers Age of Ultron.
What the heck? I haven't seen one Avengers.
You haven't seen one of them?
No.
Like 5. But, huh?
You're in the wrong show.
Yeah.
But you look great.
Black Panther,
Oh,
Oh.
Deadpool and Wolverine,
Yes. Good pull.
Incredibles 2.
Oh, no way.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Incredibles 2.
Honestly,
Yeah.
great movie.
That's
Oh my god. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
It is quite literally superheroes. I don't know what else it could be. It's not a drama.
It totally is. Iron Man 3, Captain America Civil War,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Aquaman,
Oh, man.
Said no one. Jason Momoa.
I was gonna say Jason.
He's selling tickets.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
Jason
he's
is
a
selling
handsome
tickets.
guy.
You know what? How can a fish be a superhero?
He's not a
You know?
fish. He controls
One
fish.
sexy fish.
He is a sexy fish.
Spider-Man, Far From Home.
Far from home.
Captain Marvel, The Dark Knight Rises,
Yeah.
Yep. I could have guessed that.
The Joker.
Oh,
Part 2?
Don't see part 2 though.
Yep. Dark Knight, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse, Spider-Man 3, Tobey Maguire did make the list.
Yeah!
Toby.
It's a
Big
movie,
Toby.
It's amazing. It's so
Toby.
good.
Spider-Man Homecoming, and then finally Batman and Superman Dawn of Justice.
Okay, but can we talk about how fantastic Into the Spider-Verse is?
Yeah, did that not make the list?
Not the top
Why
20.
is that not on there?
Maybe because it's animated?
Maybe.
But so was Incredibles 2.
Fair enough.
Oh, yeah.
Really quick, we'll go down the line. Your favorite superhero movie ever.
Oh. Batman. Sorry.
Okay, that's great.
Which one?
All of them. No.
Jen?
Into the Spider-Verse.
Okay.
Phenomenal.
It's Dark Knight 2.
Okay, that's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Heath Ledger.
Problem is, it made the list. Spider-Man 3.
Great.
Tobey Maguire.
Nice.
That's
So
your favorite
good.
superhero movie?
The original Spider-Man trilogy, yes.
What about Indiana Jones?
I choose Batman 1989 version, the Tim Burton.
Michael Keaton?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Captain America Civil War.
Good movie, great
Yeah.
fight scenes. Right now the boys are in the lead, but we are going to move on to a different type of round called A Year to Remember. Whiteboard's out.
Okay.
I'm going to give you guys a year, a specific year, and I'm going to give you 4 movies from that year. You need to tell me which one made the most at the box office.
Oh my God.
We're going to start with 2005.
Oh boy.
2005.
Which action movie made the most at the box office? Was it A, Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Ooh.
B, War of the Worlds?
Oh.
C, Batman Begins?
Oh.
Or D, King Kong?
Did the King Kong movie have Jack Black?
It did.
I think.
Have
Yes,
what?
it did.
I think Mr. and Mrs. Smith was the biggest.
Can you tell us this?
Because you're going against Brad and Ange. That's a lot
The
of.
option,
That's
right?
Mr.
That's
and
a lot of
Mrs.
hot
Smith
in
is
one
the
room.
movie that broke up Brad and Jennifer.
Me? We broke up.
All right, are we locked in?
Yeah.
Boys, what did you put?
King Kong.
King Kong.
Really?
Girls?
Batman Begins.
Ooh, both great choices, both wrong. The answer is War of the Worlds. War of the Worlds walked away with $603 million from
That
the
tracks.
worldwide box office. I think it was number 3 that year. What's your guys' favorite movie on this list?
I actually
Batman.
obviously. I think it's actually War of the Worlds. I
Yeah.
really loved it.
Yeah?
King Kong bought 2 T-Rexes, and you guys are ignoring that.
I've never seen it.
This is in 2005. He grabbed its jaw and went, That's
what he did.
one. Tossed it off and went, number 2, let's go. And you're gonna sit there and go, War of the Worlds is better?
I never.
Tom Cruise sitting there having problems with his little teenage son. That's what we're talking about?
Moving on, 1993.
Oh boy.
We have Cliffhanger.
That's when my son was born.
Oh, wow.
We have Demolition Man.
Dude, Demolition Man is one of the greatest flippin' movies. It is so good.
This guy likes
You ever see it?
Demolition Man. Tombstone.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And Last Action Hero.
Oh my god. I like all those movies.
We've got 2 Stallone flicks on here. We've got a Kurt Russell and we've got an Arnold.
Tombstone's a Western.
Do you know that Cliffhanger is hanging from a cliff? And that's why they call him Cliffhanger.
Doc, you know?
They do that.
Oh, Nick saved your life!
God.
Cliffhanger stars Stallone and an evil John Lithgow. Demolition Man, we got Wesley Snipes, Sandra Bullock, and Stallone. Tombstone, we've got Kurt Russell. We've got Powers Booth. We've got Val Kilmer. Michael Biehn is so good. Girls, what do we put?
Demolition Man.
Great choice. Boys,
Last Action Hero.
also great choice. Both wrong.
Cliffhanger?
Cliffhanger is correct.
My favorite movie. Never seen it.
Coming in at $255 million at the box office in 1993.
That was a good year.
Have we seen Cliffhanger?
No.
Never seen
Nobody?
any of them.
not.
Never, no.
Highly recommend every movie on this list. Cliffhanger's super, super fun. It's just 90s action.
Dude, it's
it's
just
great.
Stallone with his shirt off for 90
It's
minutes.
cold. He's in the mountains. His shirt is not off. What are you talking about?
That's why he's rock climbing, right?
Let's go back even farther to 1987.
That's the year I was born.
I wasn't even born yet.
Yes, you were.
I was just a baby.
Predator, Lethal Weapon, Beverly Hills Cop 2, or RoboCop.
That's a very great lineup.
That's a good year.
That was a good year.
What was the third one?
Beverly Hills Cop.
Cop
RoboCop was the last
Dos.
one.
Beverly Hills Cop Ghost.
She put Beverly Hills Ghost. You said don't.
I literally did my ghost.
Okay, you be A and I'll be C. Ready? And we'll whoever pick.
You be
Okay, ready?
G-L-Y.
Paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, so we're going A.
Cool. A?
Yeah.
I like your scientific approach. Girls, what'd you put?
Predator!
Great movie, so good. Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon!
Lethal Weapon.
You
Lethal
spelled
weapon.
weapon wrong.
I know, I let it happen too. We opened. I literally watched you write it and I didn't correct it at all. I was sitting there going, yeah, that's wrong.
The correct answer is Beverly Hills Cop.
Eddie Murphy! Everyone loves Eddie Murphy!
Well, now we open.
Oh my god!
Predator, Lethal Weapon, Beverly Hills Cop 2, RoboCop. Which one of these movies do we like? Huh?
Predator. Phenomenal.
You look like you're in Predator right now.
Well, yes.
Hey guys, let's jump 10 years later.
10 years later.
10 years later.
That's 97.
1997. Con Air.
Oh, yeah.
The Fifth Element.
Ooh.
We were just talking
Face
about that.
Off.
Off base.
And Speed 2 Cruise Control.
No one watched that.
I'm sorry, what was it?
Speed 2 Cruise Control.
Nice.
What's
I like
the
the
other one?
choreo.
Face
Face Off was so good and so
Like
silly.
Dude,
Face. Oh, he
What?
does that in the movie. He's like,
Legitimately.
face off.
All right, boys, what'd you put?
Con.
Okay.
Con Air.
Con Air. Great
Annoying.
flick, so good. Girls?
Fifth
The
Element.
Fifth Element, going a little sci-fi. You guys have not got one right.
Face! Oh!
That's not the answer.
But it did change because Fifth Element is correct.
Hey,
Good job.
The Fifth Element is so good that at the end you don't even care that they're like, the Fifth Element is love. You're like, yeah, it is. Yeah, buddy.
You're like,
Hell yeah.
I only got to the fourth element. I didn't get that far.
oh.
All right, last year. Recent, 2019.
Oh, okay.
John Wick 3.
Oh.
Correct.
Fast and the Furious, Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh.
Jumanji, The Next Level.
Ah.
Or
negative.
Terminator, Dark Fate. Terminator Dark Fate actually was a pretty watchable movie. It's pretty good action in that movie.
Let's go with it. Yeah, it's either one of those, I think.
1 second.
I don't know.
Joe, you versus John Wick. Who's this?
Huh? Me. John Wick doesn't exist.
No, just take his dog.
He would turn me
likes that.
inside out.
He loves that.
He'd bend
It's
you
his
over.
favorite thing.
Man, boys, what did you put?
Jumanji.
Jumanji.
Manji.
Nah.
Girls.
The second
That's
one
Fast
wasn't.
and Furious.
That's not Furious.
That one.
Oh.
It's not a main Fast and
No,
Furious.
it's not.
But
But
like,
we were like,
Wasn't there 2 Jumanjis?
There
Sure
was.
were.
Second
And
one
this
was
is
the
the
rock.
second one wasn't as good.
Boys are correct. Jumanji: The Next Level is the second Jumanji, not remake. It's actually canon for the whole series.
It was
Everybody's
like
great.
the first time they had like animals like
Yeah?
move.
What?
You know? Like animals, right?
Take that
Talking about
back.
the first one,
Where
but also no.
It was the first time they had an animal in a film.
Marley and Me did not exist before Jumanji.
No, like.
Ace Ventura, Pet
You
Detective.
mean CG?
Yeah, that's what I
That's
meant.
what
Yeah, that's what I
CGI.
meant. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Very
Yeah.
funny. Jumanji: The Next Level made $795 million at the box office.
That's it.
Really?
That's
Flop.
it.
Just
Huge
kidding.
flop.
I was-
Just absolutely.
All right, guys, we're gonna move on from single movies to franchises. Welcome to Box Office Bangers Franchises. Ooh. It's simple. I'm gonna give you 2 franchises. You have to tell me which franchise made more money collectively.
Okay.
All right, first round. James Bond versus Fast and the Furious franchise.
Oh.
That's tough. This is the obvious one, and I feel like
Yes, but Fast and Furious has 4 movies on the top 20.
All right, lock it in. There's only 2 choices. Go.
No!
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boys, what'd you put?
Fast.
First and the Furious. Girls.
James.
Yeah, I
James Bond.
James Bond.
Fast and the Furious franchise made $7.33 billion.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
Over 11 films, but James Bond did 27 films, and they made $7.88 billion. Point girls.
Told you, Jackson. I told you, buddy.
Nice.
I thought it was James Bond, but Jackson thought it was Fast and Furious. Then Jackson said, Nick, if I'm wrong, you can be right about everything.
Do you want to slap him?
I just shaved. It'll feel nice.
Real quick, James Bond or Fast and the Furious? You can only have one the rest of your lives. What are you choosing?
James Bond. Fast and
Who
Furious.
said that?
Only Fast and Furious.
What
if
are y'all
Paul Walker
talking
was
about?
Still alive.
So Bond.
We're Bond girls.
Bond girls.
I think you're the only one choosing Fast and Furious.
You're
I'm the only smart one here. I apologize. Enjoy
James
it.
Bond doesn't have fire-ass lines like, you better watch that weak-ass hairline.
Transformers versus Jurassic Park.
Ooh. Okay, how many Transformers have there been at this point?
There's been multiple.
Thank you. Like, it's all the big blowing up stuff.
I feel like
I'm not spelling that.
Ladies, what did you put?
Jurassic Park.
Wrong.
Park.
Wrong.
Boys!
So wrong.
We also put
Jurassic Park. I
Jurassic.
Jurassic Park had 6 films at $6.03 billion, while Transformers had 8 films at $5.29 billion. Points!
Hit you with the okie doke.
Not everyone is gonna see Transformers, but I feel like because that's such a specific type of movie, and like everyone wants.
Who doesn't love
Jurassic
dinosaurs?
Pirates of the Caribbean versus Mission Impossible.
Ooh. Pirates of the Caribbean or Mission Impossible.
It'll be this.
I'm gonna go with.
What did I say on the board? People of color? Hello?
Whoa, Carly.
What'd you put?
POC. Pirates of the
You're
Caribbean.
choosing Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes,
Boys?
Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible. Here's the answer, my friends. Pirates had 5 films at $4.52 billion, while Mission Impossible had 7 at $4.11 billion.
I like that you didn't do the math. I like that you waited for him to say.
I would like to point out to my team that I decided to choose Pirates of the Caribbean, and the white man vetoed me and said, we're not going with that. Your voice is unheard and unrecognized over here. And look how that turned out.
John Wick versus The Bourne Identity.
Ooh.
Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna get very upset if it's not.
All right, are we locked in?
Yes.
Man, boys.
John Wick.
John Wick versus
John Wick.
Oh, John
Wick versus John Wick, which would be a great movie. John Wick has 4 films at $1.026 billion.
That's it?
While Bourne Identity has 5 films
Oh my God.
at $1.6 billion. Bourne Identity is the answer incorrect.
I'd like to once again point out that I, as the black vote, decided to go.
No, you didn't.
I did not.
This time we all 3 agree. Liar. Especially after last time, we definitely let Doc have the answer.
John Wick or Bourne Identity? What are we taking?
I
Wick.
actually like Bourne Identity better.
Oh, Jennifer.
But for some reason, I really thought.
Take a run.
No, here's the problem.
Take 5.
I've never seen John Wick.
So you can't say you like it better if you've never seen greatness.
No, I can
That's
because
insane.
I only like one of them.
First off, John Wick
Oh,
is
there we go.
awesome.
One of them.
I was an extra in one of the Bourne movies. Yeah. There's a little casino scene. It just clicked when I was just like, oh yeah.
This last round is called Are You Expendable?
Yeah.
Oh, name the Expendables.
So what we're gonna do in this round, you're all gonna stand up. We're gonna get in a line. We're gonna go boy, girl, boy, girl, boy, girl. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down the line, starting with Jackson because the boys are in the lead. We are going to name actors that are in the Expendables franchise, Expendables 1 through Expendables 4. If you are incorrect, you have to die a spectacular death, action movie style, onto your spot in the
Let
couch.
me get my knife ready.
Here you go.
I know, right? Yeah.
The last human standing will earn 5 points for their team. Jackson, you are up. Are you prepared?
Yep. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That is correct.
Sylvester Stallone.
That is also correct.
All right, there's no more people. All right,
That's done. We're done.
Kind of is the whole movie. Jason Segel.
No.
I like to sit down.
You have to sit down.
I like to
You
sit
have to
down.
die.
It's live! Get down!
Oh no! Put his guts back in. Maybe he'll live. Carly,
Can't cry.
Jason Statham?
Yeah.
say it more confidently.
Jason Statham.
Correct. All right, Nick.
Wesley Snipes.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Ooh.
Nice.
That is correct. incorrect.
Yeah.
That was my guess. That's
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's like,
So many.
I know. The Rock in the newer one, maybe, possibly.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson is not in the movies.
I
sexy
only
dad.
want to die sexy.
I want your shirt coming off, please.
Oh no. What
That
are you
ain't
gonna
happening.
stab?
Wow, I said please.
Can you please take your clothes off?
Yes.
Why?
That's two.
Why?
That's it.
Somebody help me.
Oh no. Oh God.
That was pretty spectacular.
Put his guts back in.
I'm
Did you
nervous.
eat a balloon? What is that?
What is it again?
Ash Ketchum.
Are you having fun?
Don't say Ash Ketchum. Don't say Ash Ketchum.
close to doing it. Keanu Reeves.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect.
And we got the whole couch now.
Yes, sir.
Oh boy.
Oh, Jean-Claude Van Damme!
I'm sorry.
Vin Diesel.
Oh.
He was in it.
I think he might.
He may have.
I have to double check. No, Vin Diesel's not.
It's gonna be a quick round.
Wait. Oh,
I looked away so fast.
different approach.
Boy
Yeah.
versus girl, bringing it back home.
You got this.
Nick, what do you
Not
got?
you.
I was almost gonna say Patrick Swayze, but then I realized that's not a good answer.
Put his guts
Be
back in.
dancing.
So I'm gonna go with my man Chris Hemsworth.
He was in number 4.
He meant Liam, I think.
No,
He
he
said
said Chris
Chris.
Hemsworth, and that is incorrect because it's Liam Hemsworth! Girls get the
Wait, doesn't she have to finish?
points! Oh, you want me to do that?
Yeah. Let her finish. If she doesn't get it, then go back. Then go.
Hey, that's
No pressure.
Not, that was not the
Yay!
rule.
But it's very
did not
fair.
agree to that.
And it's a very.
Chuck Norris.
Correct! The girls win!
Oh, yeah, Chucky.
Nick, I need you to die.
I'm still hanging on. Hey, ooh, now we're dancing. Sexy dance.
There it is! That's 5 points for the girls! In the Expendables franchise, we have Sylvester Stallone, Jason Statham, Jet Li, Dolph Lundgren, Randy Couture, Terry Crews, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Liam Hemsworth, Antonio Banderas, Wesley Snipes, Kellen Lutz, Ronda Rousey, Glenn Powell, Victor Ortiz, Curtis 50 Cent Jackson,
50 Cent.
Megan Fox, Tony Jaa, Jacob Sapio, Levi Tran, Charisma Carpenter, Mickey Rourke, Chuck Norris, Kelsey Grammer, Bruce Willis, Yunnan, Harrison Ford, Eric Roberts, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Mel Gibson, Andy Garcia, Steve Austin, David Zayas, Gary Daniels, Scott Adkins, Robert Davey, and Iko Ueas. Guys, what a barn burner! Back and forth, lots of action, high octane blood and guts. It was great.
Yes, sir.
There is a prize on the line, and the prize is this Bruce Willis Die Hard Christmas ornament that lights up.
Dude, that's awesome.
Tis the season.
This was super fun. The score was 10-9. In honor of the women. Just like a good action movie, in the end, Chuck Norris always wins.
Apparently not when I'm guessing.
No, but they did. Hey, real quick, let them know where they can find you. We'll start there.
Kamikaze on Instagram only.
Boom!
Gencredible Hulk. There's an underscore at Instagram.
Bam!
It's Carly Reeves, Instagram and TikTok.
Boom!
You can find me at your mom's house.
Yeah!
It's actually Doc_Agemba. There's a.
Find me at your dad's house, yeah.
Progressive!
Damn right.
Hey. You can find me on just Instagram at Nicholas_LNND.
You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, JaxonHH, JaxonHH.
Oh, here we go. All right, thanks for watching Box Office Beatdown. Somebody jump on it!
Mad Maxine. Girly Road.
We'll try it again.
Mad Maxine, Girly Road.
Someone said Fury.
I said Fury.
I saw you. You started with the girl. You started with an F. Or
No, I didn't.
Do you remember your team name?
Yeah, it's.